Hello, friends. It's me, Leaf, also known as the Unapologetic Canadian, and you'll never guess who made their way to TikTok this past Saturday. It's Casey Anthony. That's right, the Casey Anthony, and she's gonna be making videos, guys. She's gonna be making videos, long videos too. So, I'm gonna share the video with you guys that she posted on her TikTok.
We're sweat to death. Okay. Today is Saturday, March 1st, 2025. This is my first of probably many recordings on a series that I'm starting. I am a legal advocate. I am a researcher. I've been in the legal field since 2011. And in this capacity, I feel that it's necessary, if I'm going to continue to operate appropriately as a legal advocate, that I start to advocate for myself and also advocate for my daughter. For those of you who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. My daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony.
Hi, Casey. So, did you know that you can't just make a TikTok video and expect someone to, just welcome you with open arms? Because nobody there will. I hope you know that. You must have thought the same thing, that nobody there was going to really welcome you or really want to fuck with you at all, because your comments are off. On your TikTok videos, your comments are off. So you knew, and then you still made the choice to hit post. And then you're pretending you're advocating for your daughter. The only reason, and I mean the only reason, that you're not sitting in a fucking cell right now, Casey, is because the police fucked up. The police fucked up badly.
This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. That's not to say that I'm not going to respond at some point to some of the things that they have said and done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to reintroduce myself. I'm doing this both personally for me, but in a professional capacity. Moving forward, the majority of what you will see will be me speaking in a professional capacity. My goal is to continue to help give a voice to people, to give people tools and resources that they can utilize so they actually know where they can turn to.
Who is turning to you, Casey? Who? Can you show me where people are turning to you, of all people, for advice and comfort? You come to TikTok and you think people are going to be like, wow, you know what? I could really use someone to turn to. So I'm going to go to Casey Anthony. Of all people, why do you think people are going to come to you? Just asking.
So with that, please join me on Substack. If you have questions, I will set up an email address where we can correspond directly. Up until this point, that has never happened. And it's only going to be on a limited basis regarding legal issues, legal matters. One of the main reasons that I'm doing this, there are people close to me who have been targeted and attacked recently. There are also people close to me who have had some recent things occur. And when necessary, people needed to step up, myself included. So as a proponent for the LGBTQ community, for our legal community, women's rights.
What about the rights of a child, Casey? You know, like the right to not be murdered by one of their parents, allegedly. What about that?
I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me and now look at as a blessing as opposed to the curse that it has been since 2008. With that, these aren't going to be perfect. They're not going to be edited. Most of the time, they're not going to be short. But I am proverbially standing in the light, embracing this piece, still going to keep my privacy intact. So you will get very comfortable with my car, and I will explain in great detail why it's so important for people to protect their privacy. It's not just important to public figures, it's even more important to private individuals. And with the current climate in our country especially, it's that much more important.
Well, I'm not against protecting your own privacy. I find it a little bit strange that you care so much about protecting your own privacy, that you were going to make TikTok videos about it, but you didn't care this much about protecting your own daughter, did you?
Which is why I am utilizing the Substack platform. Yes, I am advertising this and publishing this on TikTok, possibly also through other Meta platforms, but my intention is to separate from that and showcase even more why Substack is such an important resource for people to utilize moving forward. Anyway, I appreciate your time, and we'll see how this goes.
So how do you feel about the return of Casey Anthony, guys? You can use my comments as a Casey Anthony hate thread, because she's not turning those comments on her videos. She's just not. She knows very well what will happen if she turns them on. So she's going to keep them off. But anyways, maybe I'll make another video in like 2 years. Haven't decided yet.